What if you were already deported and didn't even know it? Sounds impossible, right? But for thousands of immigrants in the US, this nightmare is real. Many are walking around with final deportation orders hanging over their heads, and they have no idea. And here's the scariest part. If you apply for a green card, renew your work permit, or walk into a USCIS interview without knowing you were already ordered deported, you could be arrested on the spot. Let's break this down. Why a deportation order can be a death sentence for your immigration case. If you've ever been placed in deportation or removal proceedings and failed to appear. Even if you never received the notice, an in absentia deportation order may have been issued against you. Once that's on your record, you cannot apply for adjustment of status through USCIS. Your immigration case is under the immigration court's jurisdiction, not USCIS. Filing anything new, like an I-130, I-485, or work permit, could trigger enforcement action. In past administrations like Trump's, people were literally picked up at USCIS interviews and deported immediately. So before you submit any application, the first question you must answer is, have I ever been ordered deported? Real-life examples. Deportation without warning. Here's how this happens. 1. You applied for asylum through a fixer or unlicensed consultant. They used their address, not yours. You missed key mail from immigration. You never knew your asylum case was denied. A hearing was scheduled. You didn't show up. You were ordered deported in your absence. 2. You moved but didn't update your address with DHS. All notices went to the old address. A court hearing was set. You never showed up. Deportation order entered, without your knowledge. Both of these scenarios are shockingly common. How deportation affects your future. Even if today you're married to a US citizen, have a US citizen child over 21, have a job-based petition with a current priority date, you cannot apply for a green card or legal status until that old deportation order is handled. And if you don't know it exists, you could be walking straight into detention and removal. How to check if you were ordered deported in 3 minutes. Here's the fastest and safest way to check your deportation status from your home. Step by step. 1. Go to Google. Type EOIR case status. 2. Click on the first link. EOIR automated case information. 3. Enter your alien number, A number, found on any DHS or immigration document. Format, A followed by 8 or 9 digits. 4. Once submitted, you'll get your case status. If it says, no case found for this A number, that's good. If it shows court details, decisions, or hearing info, you may have a pending or completed deportation case. What if you DO have a case in the system? Now is not the time to panic, but it is the time to act smart. Do not file anything with USCIS without first talking to an immigration attorney.
Why?
Because you might not be eligible to apply at all. You might walk into an interview and end up in IC custody. You might miss the chance to reopen your case properly. What can an immigration lawyer do? If it turns out you've been ordered deported, a skilled immigration attorney may be able to file a motion to reopen your case. Argue that you never received proper notice. Get the deportation order canceled or terminated. Help you move your case back to USCIS for adjustment. Each case is different, but one thing is the same for everyone. You need to know your status before filing anything. Why many immigrants never knew they were deported. Immigration mail is legally considered served even if it went to your old address. A fake consultant received it. You never physically saw it. The court doesn't wait forever. If you don't show up, they assume you abandoned your case and issue a deportation order in absentia. You might not find out until years later when you try to adjust status. You're detained at the airport. You're denied a work permit or green card. That's why it's crucial to check now, even if everything seems fine. Don't guess. Confirm it yourself. Whether you're on a work visa, a DACA recipient, A green card applicant. Married to a U.S. citizen. Knowing your case status gives you power and protection. So take 3 minutes today. 1. Go to the EOIR case status tool. 2. Input your A number. 3. Find out if you've ever been in immigration court. Final advice: don't file alone if you're not sure. Even a small mistake can trigger a major consequence in immigration. Always check your deportation history. Never file without knowing your legal standing. Talk to a qualified attorney if you see any red flags in your record. If this helped you, or could help someone you know, please share it. A lot of people have no idea they're at risk. One message could save their future. Thanks for watching BorderDrip USA. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more critical immigration updates.